Hello and welcome to Whiteboard Wednesday. Today we're going to look at 3 things that you should do before you start trading. Now, of course, there's a whole host of things you should do before you start trading, but these are our top 3 tips to make sure when you start trading, you give yourself the best possible advantage. Now, number 1 is do your research. No one can ever go into Forex trading or any type of trading without knowing the markets that they need to be in. Make sure you understand how much money it's going to cost you to open an account. Understand how much it's going to cost you to open your positions. Think about where you should be within those markets and what markets you're going to trade. Obviously, some markets are much more volatile than what others are. So keeping an eye on how the markets move, understanding what moves them, and keeping an understanding of the different bits of economic data that come out around them will be incredibly important when you first start trading. So do your research and understand what moves the markets. Number 2 is have a plan. Now, we've mentioned having a trading plan before in our Whiteboard Wednesday series, but today, of course, it's equally as important, because when you go into trade, you cannot just open an account and place a trade randomly on anything you see. You have to understand what you're trading on, but most importantly, understanding how much risk you're taking on, where you're placing your stops and where you're placing your limits. Once you have that trading plan, make sure you stick to it. But starting off and having that trading plan to start off with is incredibly important. Without that, you'll go in and you will place trades that you don't understand, and you don't understand why you're placing them, and you will end up losing money very quickly. So make sure you have a plan and you stick to it. Number 3, get used to the trading system. Making money when you trade on any sort of markets is incredibly difficult without making silly mistakes when it comes to placing trades or making mistakes on your software. Make sure you download the demo account that you get when you open an account, and make sure that you practice on how to use that software. Know how to open a position, how to set your stop, how to set your limit orders, how to close your positions. These things are really important, and you don't want to be scrabbling around trying to find out how to use the software and the system while you're in a trade. Do this sort of research beforehand. Make sure you know the ins and outs of the trading system that you're going to use, and it will make life much, much easier for you when you actually do place your first real trades.